guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different. It's a tag video. I said I'd be doing more of those because you guys really requested it, so I'm finally getting on that. A question I get a lot is, what is your background? I get asked in a lot of live streams, a lot of comments, pictures, everything. So I figured I'd finally address it in a video if anybody really wants to know. So today we're doing the mixed girl tag. So the mixed girl tag is basically like any other tag. It's just a list of questions on like mixed people, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna read them all off my phone. So before I get into the video, I just want to give a little shout out to my girl Christina. She has a YouTube channel as well. I believe it's called Central Elegance. She's just a great person. She's always commenting on my videos. She literally one day, she spent like a day or two watching all my videos from beginning to end, commented on every single one. I have to show her some love. That's my girl Christina. I don't know if she's mixed or not. I'm assuming she is because of her curls and her complexion and just her face, but I figured I'd shout her out in today's video because I don't know, she's really cute. She's a mixed girl, so it seems. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, shout out to you, Christina. Okay, so let's get right into the tag. First question is, what are you mixed with? So my mix is, well, I was born in Canada, but like both my parents were not born in Canada. They were not raised in Canada. My mother is from El Salvador and my dad is from Jamaica. And they're both full, like I'm half and half. What ethnicity have you often been mistaken for? So this one is so easy. Everyone, I don't know if you guys will see it, but since I was a kid, everyone thinks I am half black of some sort and half Asian. Everyone thinks it. They think I'm Chinese, they think I'm Filipino, they just all think I have Asian in me. I think as a kid it was like, I can see why they really thought that. Now I don't really like, I don't think so as much, but like everybody still thinks it. That and Dominican. Is your hair curly or straight? My hair is super curly. I love my hair. But yeah, this is a picture of me with my curly hair. If you're new to my channel, you would have never seen it. Those are my curls. My hair's straight right now. I haven't straightened it in like 5 months, so I treated myself. Was coming from different backgrounds challenging growing up? It was because like everyone in my house spoke Spanish when I was a kid, and my dad doesn't speak Spanish. Well, now he understands it pretty well, but he didn't speak Spanish because, you know, he's Jamaican. I lived with my mom, my aunt, my sister, my other sister, my grandmother, and we all spoke Spanish, and then my dad was the 7th person in the house and he spoke 0 Spanish. As we got older, it didn't become as much of a problem. The only problem would be like the typical mixed girl problem. You're too white for the black kids, you're too black for the white kids. And I know it sounds like such a stupid problem, but honestly, it's really shitty. Like, I'll be around like my white friends and I'll feel like I'm like too black for them, and like vice versa. Like black girls call me like whitewashed, Oreo, all that stuff, and it's just like really annoying because like you don't know where you fit in. But like, I don't know, it sounds really stupid. If you're not mixed, you don't really get it, but it is really annoying. That and like people thinking that I'm not my mother's daughter. Like I feel like she does this thing, which is, if you're Hispanic, you know it's not a big deal, but like, you know how like when you're Hispanic, you call people like, hey, gorda, hey, negra, like, morena, stuff like that, right? So my mom calls me and my sister negra, because it means like, we're her children, you know what I mean? Like, we're black, like, it's fine. Like, she's not using the N-word. It's not like that. I know it sounds bad, but it's really not bad. It's a term of endearment in a way. Like, Spanish people are just like that. So she says negra or negrita. And people give her looks, like especially when we're kids, like they give her a look like, what kind of language are you using? But it's not a bad word. It's not a derogatory word. It's like, it's a term of endearment. Like, I don't know. And she's like, she married a black man, for God's sake. She has black kids. Like, she's not racist. So it's so weird to me. Like, that was weird. Yeah, no other like big problems, but you know what, there was one problem. Growing up in my area, it's a lot of white people, so I was one of 3 black people in my grade. 3. Or no, one of 4 black people in my grade. So that was really hard because like I didn't know where the hell I fit in. The 2 other black girls were mixed, so it was like, oh my god, it was a lot. It was a lot. Which background do you embrace the most? I don't embrace either one any more than the other because I am black. I look like a black girl. When you look at me, you see a black girl. But most of my culture is Salvadorian because I grew up with so many of them. I speak the language, I eat more of the food, you know what I mean? Like, the closest people to me from my family are from my mother's side, so I embrace both as much as I can. I don't feel like I am any more one than the other because I'm black and I'm Hispanic. Like, I don't embrace either one more because like, I'm black, that's cool, but I'm also Hispanic and that's pretty cool, so it's like, it's cool. Have you ever been teased for being different? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe in high school, like, people always said dumb shit like, hey, light skin, or like, oh, you have nice hair. Like, dumb shit like that. Like, I hated that stuff. Like, shut up. Like, or people used to put their hand... This is something that pissed me off. People just assumed, oh, because I have long hair, it's fake. Like, people always think that because I have long hair, it's fake. Or, like, I don't know, it's like, what, a black girl can't grow hair? Like, have you seen black people with their hair? It's beautiful and long and luscious and big. Like, come on. So, like, people in high school used to always put their hands, like, in my roots and be like, oh, where are the tracks? Can't feel the tracks. I remember this one guy specifically used to always do it, and he was, like, flirting with me. And I knew he was flirting, but he always did that. And it used to piss me off, because he'd just be in my scalp, like, where are the tracks? Oh, guys, can't feel any tracks. And, like, that was the only thing that I got, like, teased on. Like, I was, like, different because I had long hair. But it's like, we are fully capable of growing long hair, you know? Like, have you ever been ashamed of being multiracial? No, I have not. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Do you feel that being mixed has its benefits? I do, yeah. I think it's cool when people ask you what your background is and you can be like, yes. And, like, they have no idea. You just, like, kind of make it into a little game, like an inside joke in your head. Let's see how many different answers I get. It's cool surprising people with the fact that I speak Spanish, because people never, ever expect it. Like, you look at me and you don't think that I speak Spanish, unless you're, like, Hispanic and you know a lot of Dominicans or Cubans, because I know a lot of them look like me. So, it's cool when you surprise people, like, with a language and you're like, whoa, like, you know, I don't know. So that's cool. Like, at work, I remember I was speaking to some customers in Spanish, and, like, people were like, wait, what? How do you know Spanish? Like, how's your accent so good? So I think that's pretty cool. It's just cool in general having, like, a different mix that I don't know anybody. Like, I think I've met one person with the exact same mix as me, just one person, with my friend's friend. What makes being multiracial a beautiful thing? I think the fact that I know a lot of people, they're scared to bring a guy or girl home because they're scared of what their parents will think. And they're like, oh, I can't bring a black guy home. Oh, I can't bring anybody who's not the same religion home. And, like, I understand that, you know? That's not how I'll raise my kids, but, like, I understand that different cultures raise their kids differently, right? But I think it's a beautiful thing that I always know that no matter what I bring home to my parents, like, they don't care. I can bring an Indian guy if I want. I can bring a Chinese guy if I want. I can bring a white guy if I want. Like, it really doesn't matter, because my parents are, like, an example of a biracial relationship. They are completely different. They were raised in completely different countries and they have completely different accents. Like, my mother has a thick Spanish accent. My dad has a slight Jamaican accent. Like, it's just interesting how they came together, and, you know, you don't see any of that stuff. So it's nice to know that it doesn't matter who I bring home. It's always, like, they're always welcome. I don't have to worry about, like, fuck, I can't bring a white guy home, because, like, they don't care. Like, you know what I mean? So I think that's really cool. Any advice to someone who struggles with their multiracial identity? Be yourself. Like, I know it's hard to, like, let's say you have black friends and white friends and you're black and white. For example, I know there's a bunch of different mixes. Be yourself. Don't try and act more black with your black friends or more white with your white friends. I know it comes out naturally. Trust me, I know. It happens with me. But it's like, just be yourself, and whoever wants to accept you can accept you. Don't ever, you know, feel ashamed of one culture or try and feel more like another culture because people will try and make you feel a certain way. Like, I grew up around a bunch of white kids, and I ended up perming my hair to be straight, like relaxing my hair at 14 years old because I wanted silky straight hair like all my white friends. And not that there's anything wrong with that kind of hair. I mean, my hair's straightened right now, but I didn't embrace my curls. I hated my curls. I hated my curls. And then it took me like 2 years to grow it all back. But because I embraced my culture and I embraced my curls and everything, like, I just felt so much more beautiful and more confident. Don't try and hide a part of yourself. Like, that's you. You know what I mean? Like, that's you. So just don't let that ever affect you. That's the only piece of advice that I have, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I try not to think about it too much because it's just who I am. It's just who I am. But yeah, so that was the mixed girl tag for you guys. If you guys want to see any more tags, leave some suggestions down below and I would love to do that for you guys. yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys relate to anything, let me know down below what you relate to, and give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Sorry, that was a long ass list of things to do. Oh shit, one more thing. Turn your post notifications on. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, stay cute. Bye guys.
Never be to you is the darkness that we know, and this regret I got accustomed to. Once was the ride when we were at our height, waiting for you in the hotel at night. I knew I had him at my match, but every moment we could snatch. I don't know why I got